Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Big Brigade. Hope everybody's having a good Monday night. I've been trying to sit here and think about what I was going to talk about tonight. I don't have a whole lot. I spent yesterday with Vince. I stopped by the store and got a couple of chicken breasts and a box of shells and cheese so that he could make us some lunch. And so we had some lunch and watched the Saints game and just relaxed a little bit. And of course the Saints lost again by a few points. Another close game. They were against the Atlanta Falcons. Sorry, I almost forgot. Atlanta Falcons. But yeah. Anyway, and then today I just I did the other sleeve to this sweater that I'll be doing for Eva's grandbaby Piper, and so I did both sleeves now. So I guess I'll be soon starting the panels. I did do a little bit of a inventory on the yarn for this sweater because these two sleeves took a whole skein of this variegated, and I still had 2 panels to go, and you know the things that I want to do are going to take more. So I have 4 more skeins of the candy, the variegated, this candy stash. Lord have mercy, I stumble with a name. What was it? No, where is it? Candy Stick Stash. Yeah, Candy Stick Stash is the name of that. But I have 4 more skeins of it, but I'd really like to have a little bit more just to be on the safe side. So luckily this week it's on sale at Hobby Lobby, so I need more Hot Rose, which is the pink I'm using. That's this pink that I'm using is Hot Rose. And so I only got 3 more skeins and a ball, and a big ball left of that. And the problem with that is that I have another project that is also using that particular color. So so I have to go get some more, eat both of these. And then this is going to be the trim color for the cuffs and the trim around the bottom of it. And I kind of want to make the hood, I want to make the hood in this color too. And I only have this one skein. So they still make this yarn. They still make this color. This is just a different dye lot than, they just had a dye lot clearance. And so that's how I ended up with this. This is from a dye lot clearance. I got it for like $1.24. But they still have this. They still have Limelight is the name of this one. And so I need about 2 more skeins to safely do it, to make sure I have enough. Because when I make the hood, I'm going to use my large gauge loom, which takes two strands of 4 weight to do it. And so I'm going to need 2 skeins of this to do that hood. And I this will be enough for the cuffs in the bottom, I know that. But I'm thinking pockets out, you know, pockets on either side maybe, or the front pouch. It's going to be a hoodie, so I'm trying to, you know, have enough. So yeah, this means I have to make a trip to Hobby Lobby. Oh, the horror of having to go to Hobby Lobby for yarn. I may try to go through my stash before I do that and make sure that I don't have some hidden somewhere, but I'm pretty sure I don't. I kept all this yarn together. I kept this this shade of pink and everything together. So and it hadn't been that long since I went through my yarn, so I'm fairly certain that I don't have any more hidden anywhere. So I had some in a Ziploc in a that already pulled in there in a little out box, a little basket that's in this little closet bathroom that I use over here for storage. And I checked, I think that's where I got the other. See, I got 2 skeins here and 1 skein in there, and then a ball here. So I'm just not comfortable only, you know, I just want to have at least 2 or 3 more just to be on the safe side. So yeah, So I'll go probably tomorrow and get at least 2 more of the variegated, at least 2 or 3 more of the pink, and at least 2 more of the limelight. So yeah. The horror of yarn shopping. It'll be fine. It'd be different if I didn't already have another project with the hot rose color in it. It'd be different if I wasn't using it for another project as well, you know, but I don't want to use it all up for this sweater and not have it for that other that's currently in the frozen section. That's what I'm going to call it. It's on ice. Let's put it that way. And so, in other news, I got a birthday gift from Canada today from my sweet friend Serena. And well, it came in this lovely package here that no tape was spared. But since it came of course, the package that Amy sent me was just as bad. But she had somehow managed to get a whole boho vest in this tiny little package on top of the other goodies that she put in there. So that was some ingenuity. Let me just tell you, that was some ingenuity. And so anyway, let me show you the card first. But she made me a couple of things, some things, and then she sent me some things. But she sent me this lovely card. How cute is this? Look at that. A little boxer bulldog on the front. She knows how I feel about bulldogs. It says, there are 3 basic commands for your birthday. Have fun, eat cake, be happy. Happy birthday from Serena. Hope your birthday is just as amazing as you are. And so she wrote me a little private note in here. So thank you so much. So sweet. I love this card. It's so cute. Such a cute little dog. I'm a sucker for cute dogs, as we well know. And she sent me this little, I think this is a cow. She showed me things that she had made, and I complimented her on this one and told her I just really love this one. Of course, it's red. It's one of my favorite colors, red. And look at that. That's just so cute. That is so cute. So I'll be adding this to my little baby over here with the rest of my babies. I call them my babies. I don't know quite what to name her yet, though. I'm assuming it's a her. It's a her. Ooh, you know what? I don't have one named Rose. Rosie. So this is going to be Rosie. I just thought about that. I was like, well, it's red and white, you know. It makes sense for it to be called Rosie. So there is Rosie. And she included these little octopi. Or they might be jellyfish, I don't know. But they are so cute. I love these little things. They're so cute. So very cute. I might have to find a way to put one on a string and hang it from our rearview mirror in the van. And of course there's one in red. And this one is like a bluish green. So yes, my 2 favorite colors. There we go. So absolutely adorable. And she included some sock yarn in here to go on my sock loom. Wait, all 3 of them. Yeah, okay. This is Patton's Croy Socks. So this is a wool and nylon blend. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. And I wear little shorty socks anyway, so it'll work just fine. I got 3 of them. And I got that, my sock, sorry, allergies are acting up. I got the sock loom in this little drawer thing. I got this little drawer thing that I shove stuff in. And so it's down here. I'll start my socks soon. But I think I should be able to get, I don't know, because knitting doesn't take as much yarn as crochet. And there's 166 yards per skein. So it shouldn't take no more than 1 skein each for little shorty socks. I'll just have to play it by ear and see how it goes. It'd be nice to get 2 pair of socks out of these 3. It really would, because I love my little shorty socks. uh, any y'all that had lymphedema know your legs stay swollen up. And so regular knee socks or crew socks, no. Because until I lost all the weight, my legs were really big, my calves were really big, and so getting socks up those big old calves, swollen calves, is just not going to happen. So I learned to love my little ankle socks, and so I still wear ankle socks. And I know a lot of people use those compression garments and stuff with the lymphedema. I refused. I know it's a treatment for lymphedema, compression socks and the compression machine and all that. It all hurt so much to use those that I just said, well, it's just hurting me more than it's helping me. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And then she also sent me this market bag, this gorgeous market bag in my color, of course. And I don't know what she had some lotion on her hands or what, but everything she sent me smells wonderful. It just smells so wonderful. So yes, and I love this. She showed me another version of this in a different color, and I liked it. But yes, I'm probably, if I can ever get myself out of bed on time, go down, because we do have a downtown has a farmer's market. Sometimes in the fall. I'll have to check it out. I think there's one in the fall, and this would be perfect to put vegetables and fruit in, you know, and tote around, you know, because you can just put them in here and then pull it together and tote them like that. You know, I'd probably put a plastic bag in here to line it with, just to make sure that, you know, I didn't mess the bag up. But it's a perfect size for that. You could carry all kinds of stuff in here, and it's cotton. But I really like it a lot. I love everything she sent me. And I'm fixing to sneeze. Oh boy. Anyway, so yes, this is my lovely birthday gifts from Serena from Canada, and I was tickled to death to get them. I put well, it's in a bucket over here, but well, there's not really room over there. I'll leave it in here, get it in a Ziploc so I can put it close. I might put it in one of these drawers over here. Yeah, one of them drawers over there that I got stuff in to go with the sock stuff. But I really just it took me 2 days to do the first sleeve, but it only took me 1 day to do the second sleeve. I guess because I had the other sleeve. I had one sleeve as a kind of a template, and I was able to go through it. And let me tell you, these puff sleeves, they take some time. They do take some time to get them right and to make them look like you want them to look. But yeah, there's 8 rows of puff sleeves on each of these sleeves. 8 rows. And I don't know how many rows I will put on the front of the sweater itself. I know that I'm only going to do that that little decoration, that little embellishment on the front of the front panel. The back panel, I'm going to just do solid stitches. And I'm just going to do solid stitches on the back panel, and then I'm going to do the embellishment on the front panel right across this part right here, to where it matches, because these sleeves will go just like that. They'll go just like that, and so that's why I want the embellishment to go right across here, and that way it'll flow properly. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I mean. So I want it to kind of flow like that and be cohesive. And so that's why I'm just going to do probably about 4 rows across the front shoulder, between, from shoulder to shoulder, right across here, probably about 4 rows of the puff stitch, not 8. Not 8, but about 4, because it's a yarn eater, of course, but it'll be a nice finishing touch, because that'll be close to the end of that top panel, and then I'll mark off spots for the neck, because I use that sweatshirt for all my measurements, so I know how many inches to mark off for the neck. And then once I get everything seamed together, I'll go back and do a trim for the neck, and then I gotta do the hood and attach the hood and everything. So I'll put the hood, I'll set it inside the back of the thing and just kind of seam it to the inside of it to where it looks seamless, you know. So hopefully, anyway. There's a tutorial on YouTube that I got to go rewatch that I followed to make one of those hoods before. A hood that never got attached to anything. It's just something I made and didn't know what to do with at the time. And now I'm going to go back and refer to it and make the hood for this hoodie. But I'm still on the fence about the pocket. I may just do a little front pouch pocket. I hadn't decided yet. I really hadn't figured that part out yet. But the next step is the panels. The next step is the panels. I'll work the back panel first. That way I know how many rows I'm going to need for the front panel. And I'm going to do like a bunch of solid at the bottom, and then I'll do a bunch of the variegated, and then I'll come back to the solid and finish it out with solid. But I'm going to make sure that it's very cohesive, because I'm hung up on symmetry. I like things to be symmetric and match. I don't know if y'all noticed that when I made my Rising Phoenix top. It's listed on the playlist on my channel under playlist under tutorials. If you're new to my channel, there's a Rising Phoenix top that I made, and I made sure that the front and the back panels matched perfectly, and that they evened out. So I'm funny that way. So I know some people like to just go, let the yarn play out like it's going to play out, and not worried about things matching, but I like it to match if possible. I like it to be symmetric, and while I don't necessarily count stitches like a normal crocheter, like people who follow patterns count stitches and are very precise and whatnot, I do keep track of how many stitches go into certain things, and I do keep notes on things I've made so that I can go back and look at them. I've kept really good notes on this sweater and some other sweaters that I've made so that I can go back and replicate them, and it helps me make them quicker and the next time I go to make them. So like the notes that I take on this one will make it quicker for me to make another one. So because it's just going to make it easier. I place these like I know that these, when you match when I go to sew this up back here, because I'm going to sew this up right here, and then this is just the right amount of my arm will actually fit this, and and this is the correct circumference according to that sweater too. So it's so many inches, but I take a lot from how things are seamed up on regular clothing as well. So I do connect things with a single crochet seam, because to me that's more secure. And if you look at this, if you turn your regular clothes inside out, you have a little seam there, and you can pretty much rely that that's going to last you a good while. Well, why wouldn't you want something to last you a good while that you've handmade? You know what I mean? Not to mention, if you seam it like with a single crochet and you've got that nice little ridge there, it tells you which side is the right side and which side is the side that should be facing your body. It makes it much easier to tell, especially being handmade like that, unless you put a tag in it, which I don't. I don't have any tags specific to my handmade stuff. I just never thought to get anything like that, but I probably should. But that's another expense that I don't really have extra to do right now. But it makes it just easier to tell which is this part of the garment that should be facing in and what part should be facing out. It makes it easier to do that. So I'll seam these sleeves up, and then I'll turn them right side out. And then once I get the panels done, I will sew them to their appropriate spot. And then I'll put the cuffs on them once I have them assembled to the sweater. I'm not going to put the cuffs on until I get them assembled to the sweater, probably. I don't know. I hadn't decided about that yet, because I really want to see what the length, what the length is on them assembled to the sweater before I put cuffs on them, because that'll determine how much of a cuff I need. So how many rows I need for the front post, back post cuff. So I want to wait until I get everything assembled before I do that. That way I know how much of a cuff to put. And right now I don't know. So I'll just wait. Anyhow, but that's about all I got for y'all tonight. Tomorrow is grocery shopping with John. We should have our little cards loaded up tomorrow. And so we'll go do that. And then Wednesday, my birthday, me and Vince are probably going to go to the festival and just walk around and look at stuff. I don't want to go for too terribly long, because my back and legs won't tolerate doing a whole lot, not hours and hours of walking around. So we'll walk around for maybe an hour and a half, and then we'll go get something to eat, and then go back and chill at his place. And that'll be birthday. I hadn't made my birthday cake yet though, because I forgot to get flour to flour the pan, to make sure that the cake doesn't actually stick to the pan. I got everything else but something to flour the pan with. But I guess I'll get that tomorrow, and maybe I'll make my cake tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably make it when we get back from the grocery store. And yeah, I'll do that tomorrow. And it won't take me long to make that cake. It's just a one little old cake mix, and it's a lemon cake, because chocolate's been breaking my skin out. So I debated on whether to get chocolate, and I was like, well, the last couple of times I had chocolate, I ended up with breakouts on my face, and I was like, well, let's not do chocolate. So I got lemon instead, since I like them equally. I also like coconut cream pie, but I probably shouldn't eat that, because I could eat a whole pie, because I like it so much. Those Marie Callender coconut cream pies, oh, I like them so much. But they do make mini ones. They make little smaller ones, so I might get the smaller one. That'd be less guilt involved in that. If I can find them tomorrow, I will get me a small one. They're about this big around, the little small ones, and they come in about two to a pack. So I might do that. Then I won't feel guilty about eating a little one. I feel bad about eating a full-size pie, but not a little one. Yes, that's the smarter thing to do, I think. But hopefully I have something for y'all tomorrow. I mean, we'll probably drop by Hobby Lobby and pick that yarn up, and so I'll probably show that to y'all. At least I can show you something. And this is, I guess, the one time I actually do need the yarn for a project, because I want to make sure I have enough for this sweater and enough to finish that other ice cold project that I will end up finishing in the next couple of months. I just I have my reasons for putting it on ice, but I will finish it. I just anyway. But I love y'all, and I hope y'all have a good night. Thanks for coming to watch me. And if you're not subscribed, subscriptions are free. Channel memberships start at 99 cents. And I'd appreciate a thumbs up. That does help the channel as well. It pushes me out for other folks to see. And the higher subscriptions I have, the better off my channel does. So I love y'all, and so does Jesus. And please remember to adopt, don't shop. Your best friend could be waiting on you at the shelter or the rescue. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.